sure tonight, Doris, there'll be no lack of effort from either side. That comes across in their rebounding numbers and in going for those 50-50 balls.
These are two teams that take a tremendous amount of pride in their work habits. They have a requirement to get on the floor if there's a loose ball. You're willing to crash the boards on every possession. Neither team wants to be outworked.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. To the left wing. The kick out to Tatum. Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land.
Tatum doesn't need a whole lot of space. You give him any look from three and you're in trouble.
Now here's Morant. Brooks finds Morant. And Tatum pulls it down.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now here's Tatum. Count that one. Tatum's got 5.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
Here's Jackson. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And it's off the back rim, no good. And here's Brooks, he'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a three-point game. In the corner, it's Payne. Drills it from outside.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass him.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And here are the Grizzlies now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Adams with the screen on Tatum. Brooks misses. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Celtics. Tatum passes to Horford. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant surveying the D. Out to Brooks. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Smart. The Celtics with the lead. To the middle. And the rejection by Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. 1:53 left here in the first quarter. Tatum no good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you. Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Bane. Brooks outside. There's the dish to Adams. Outside, Bane. From deep. Cranes the three-pointer. Bane's got 7. And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Celtics have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. There's Brown with the 3. And another miss by Boston. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Morant. Hands the 12-footer.
And with the short area quickness and vertical, Morant can get a good look from mid-range anytime he wants.
Now here's Smart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Brown kicks to Smart. 6 to shoot. Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Shoots over Morant. Busted. No good that time either. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Brown against Baines and finished off by Brown.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Morant outside. Outside, Bain. Brooks from outside. Hands it from downtown.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Grizzlies lead by 7. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Adams outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Celtics trail by 7. Horford the pass to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Here's Smart, following the score by Dylan Brooks. Smart passes to Tatum. Wants to get it to Brown and does.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
On the wing, Brooks, guarded by Tatum. Out to Morant. Lets it fly. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Morant's got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies. Morant against Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. Horford with a screen on Brooks. Tatum dishes to Horford. Over Jackson. Horford the pass to Tatum. And the rejection by Jackson. Back to Morant. Right side Jackson. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Jackson. And now it's a 9-point Grizzly lead.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Smart kicks to Tatum. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Now here's Jackson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's Brown on the wing. Horford kicks to Tatum. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned him into a powerhouse. Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Williams finds Horford. Smart with the ball. And the pass to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 9.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Now here's Morant. 8 points for him. Payne for 3. No good that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. And it's Brown missing.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And Morant gets it to go.
Oh, pretty stroke on Morant's long-range bomb there. When he's knocking down the shot from deep, he can be lethal.
Smart against Morant. Outside Tatum. The shot, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is.
And so is the Memphis Grizzlies with a 10-point lead. It's a breathing room heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Gallinari is out there with Griffin. And there's Jackson. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's White in at the point guard position. Back to Gallinari. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Conchar. Kicks it out to Jones. From outside the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Down low. I've been looking around. Shoots. Ball stolen. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Celtics trail by 10. Jackson kicks to Griffin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Blake Griffin's game is now all about savvy and experience, and he draws the defender into a foul there. Nicely done.
And he's good on the second.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
To the inside, out to the wing. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here's Boston. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Jones kicks to Green from deep. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. So it's Boston now. They trail by 7. Brogdon outside. It's stolen. Green against Brogdon. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Out to White. Griffin sets the screen for Gallinari. On the wing, Jackson. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. There's a screen. Here's Conchar. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Conchar's got himself on the board with 3 there. White against Jones. And White kicks to Gallinari. And another miss by Boston. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Conchar, the pass to Jones. Here's Conchar. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Tillman. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Memphis leading. Outside, Jones. Outside, Green. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Well, this guy is a lethal distance shooter. Danny Green lights out.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brogdon outside. Back to White. Passes it to Brogdon. Oh, Griffin in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, you get a sense of the power and athleticism, speed off his feet by Blake on that one.
Jones with it. No points in the game yet for him.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Brogdon with a screen for White. Good if it goes. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Memphis. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A good size advantage. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Celtics trail by 11. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Brown outside. And right through it goes. Brown's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Celtics. And here's Morant. And Adams kicks to Morant. Brooks outside. Offline with his 3. The Celtics shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Tatum finds Brown. No good on the shot. Morant with some nice D. Bane for 3. It's good from long range. Bane's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Now Morant. Bane with the screen on Smart. The three. Bane, no good. Celtics trail by 12. Pass to Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Smart kicks to Tatum. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Back to Morant. Three-pointer. He can't get that one. The Celtics go the other way with it. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. Outside Horford. Tatum setting the pick for Horford. Oh, Tatum in position. An emphatic LU jam.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Out to Morant. Jackson in the corner. Back to Morant. Clock at 6. And then Morant slams it in.
And relentless in his attack. Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Outside Tatum. Brown outside. He feeds it to Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Bane looking around. Rebound Boston. Smart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brown the pass to Tatum. Horford with the screen on Brooks. Inside. Cuts off the pass. It's tipped. Morant with it. Now guarded by Smart. And Morant throws it down.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Outside Tatum. It's stolen by Adams. And stolen by Tatum. Smart kicks to Horford. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. Right side Horford. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. To the paint. Tries again. It's hauled in by Adams. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. With a 9-point lead. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Buries the long-range jumper.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Brown finds Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Now here's Morant. Off target with that shot. So it's Memphis. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
matchup of two of the league's top centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor. They can pass. You can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. Horford passes to Williams. Good D by Mobley.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Outside Mitchell. And here's LeVert for three. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And so it's Boston with it. Smart up top. He's checked by LeVert. Horford against Garland. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor. Putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Garland finds Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Mobley is screen on Brown. Here's Mitchell. And he drops the first.
At the line for Cleveland.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And here's Brown. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Horford for three. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Horford's got five.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates. Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Now here's Garland. 4 on the clock. This one for three. Rebound Boston. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
LeVert finds Mitchell. Shoots over Brown. Back to Mitchell. Uncovered. He's off on that one. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Brown. Uses the glass on the layup.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. The three from Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Celtics with the lead. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Right wing. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. There's the triple. We've got a minute 48 left in the first quarter. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
LeVert passes to Garland. Mitchell against Brown. Reverses. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tries to snap the cold streak. And Allen gets it to go.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the first. Horford passes to Smart. Back to Horford. Oh, rejected by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. But I bet having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
Outside Garland. And finished off by Garland.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Back to Tatum. Pass to Brown. 5 to shoot. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 5 points.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Mobley outside. It's LeVert on the wing. Outside Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. He gets it off. And that's not going to go. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close.
Please give a big round of applause to your Cavaliers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Now here's LeVert. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Pass to Brown. And here's Tatum. The 3 ball. Mitchell grabs a miss. Going inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Smart finds Brown. Out to Horford. Smart left side. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Garland. The Cavaliers leading. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine. 2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Now here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Horford with it, picked up by Allen. Here's Williams. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Out to Garland. LeVert goes against Tatum. Cleveland needs to get off a shot from deep. Mobley. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on this squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Now here's Garland from deep. Mobley. Horford pulls it in. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside, Brown. Down low. And stolen by Mobley. 3 on 3. And he lobs it up top. LeVert finds Garland. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Garland's got 6.
And this is the energy that Garland brings. The type of teammate that's willing to go after that offensive glass and get dirty.
Here's Smart. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To end the run, the kick to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Smart against Garland. Out left to the wing. Here's Mobley. Out to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. To the left wing. From deep, Mobley. Boston with a rebound. Horford inside. Guarded by Garland. Brown passes to Horford. Back to Brown. The 15-footer. Good. And it's Horford who picks up the assist. Now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Garland against Smart. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. And Mitchell with the slam.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Smart against Garland. Mitchell with the ball. Mobley with it. It's stolen by Smart. Tatum against LeVert. Tatum passes to Smart. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. Smart's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. He got it up. It doesn't go for him. Valley is always thankful.
Your Cavaliers, 18. The Celtics, 19.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Malcolm Brogdon, Danilo Gallinari out there with Justin Jackson. Then there's Griffin, and it's White in at point guard. Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
Now here's Love. Out to Rubio. Just 4 to shoot. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Justin Jackson, his first.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Left side, Brogdon. Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team, a selfless passer. And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot, and was a nice signing by Boston.
Now here's Brogdon. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Takes a 3. Not going to go that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. Jackson against Love. Pass to Okoro. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. White against Rubio. Pass to Wade. Back to Rubio. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's a 6-point Cleveland lead. For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. White against Rubio. Gallinari for 3. Nails it from 3. Gallinari's got 5 points.
As a stretch 4, those are the shots they're depending on Gallinari to hit. He rounds out their offense when he's hitting those shots.
Now here's Rubio. 5 points in the game. Love passes to Rubio. Here's Wade from outside the arc. Sinks it from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's White. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Back to Gallinari. Here's Jackson. Rebounded by Lopez.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
1:04 left in the third quarter here. Pass to Love. And the layup is good. Love's gotten his second bucket.
K-Love is used to fighting through contact. He enjoys overcoming aggressive defense.
White against Rubio. Jackson left side. And here's Gallinari. There's the 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Give him 8 points now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Love. That shot missing. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Jackson for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 15 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Okoro. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Blake Griffin picks one up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And so he makes both from the line. 9 seconds left in the third. Outside, Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers ahead, up by 7. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Cavaliers leading. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And for Boston, they're shooting around 44%. Not bad. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
On the fast break, LeVert's energy is everything. He sticks with the play the whole way and sinks it.
Smart with the ball. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Out to Garland. Now here's Allen. Horford covering. Outside Garland. Jack's up at 3. The shot no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Right side Tatum. Back to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Now here's Garland. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Garland against Smart. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up from Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Here's Smart. For three. Outside Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Now Brown. Three-pointer. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Outside Garland. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his third foul so far. Now here's Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Here's Mitchell. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
Boston trailing. Now Smart. Horford outside. Here's the three. The rebound by Garland.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland. Both shots good from the strike. And here's Garland. 1:52 left in the game. Outside for LeVert. Lets the three fly. Rebound Boston.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Left side, Brown. Gets Smart on the wing. Pass to Horford. Now Brown. Checked by Mitchell. Stolen by Mitchell. Horford with a steal. And here comes the break. Williams passes to Horford. There's Tatum with the three. Boston, no good that time either. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Garland with the ball. Clock at 4. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach. The emergence of Brown as a #1 scoring option has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
32 seconds left in the final quarter. Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer, no good.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Out to Horford from deep. Cavaliers with the rebound. So the big win by Cleveland in it. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And now that about wraps it up.
and he was just so...
Not at all. Yeah, some similarities definitely there, David. Thank you. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot, manning the middle. Here's Brown. He kicks to Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Smart. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
Tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, and it's no good. Here's Prince, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You know, one of the things the team has confidence with Prince in is finishing on the break.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Right side, Horford. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Russell dishes to Gobert. Edwards inside. Brown's there. Outside Tatum. And the 3 off target. Minnesota with the ball.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
And Gobert kicks to Prince. Gobert with a screen for Prince. Back to Gobert. Safety move. Puts the move on. And the layup is up and in. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Smart finds Tatum. Unstolen by Russell. Here's Edwards. Rebound by the Celtics. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And here's Brown outside. It's rebounded by Towns. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Here's Prince going inside. And it's blocked by Brown. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Minnesota has possession. Left side, Edwards. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rim.
Smart passes to Tatum. At the elbow, it's Brown. Back to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Austin needs to get off a shot. Towns with the steal. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Here's Edwards. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
Not afraid to mix it up down low. Edwards is a big guard. Really put together nicely. He's got a great body.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Brown the pass to Williams. It's stolen by Gobert.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Russell finds Prince. And he makes good on the layup. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
they've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Russell against Smart. Brown outside. In the corner, Horford with it. Trains it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
Part of what makes Horford such a really good jump shooter is the fundamentals and mechanics, but also his confidence.
Now, here is Russell. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. That shot off. Now Boston takes it the other way. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Russell. Smart kicks to Williams. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Russell dishes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
And here's Brown outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. The Timberwolves on top, leading. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. 4 on the clock. Here's Towns. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. That one on Horford. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns has had?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Now, here's Brown. Outside, Horford. Back to Brown. There's the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
It's Brown on the wing. Outside, Horford. Back to Brown. And he gets it to go. Brown's got 5 points so far.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
Towns, the pass to Gobert. Back to Towns. Smart against Russell. Good work defensively by Smart.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Outside, Horford. Back to Tatum. Down low. The 3. Horford. And it's Horford with the extra effort. And now it's just a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Per usual, Big Al carving out outstanding position that helps him get to the ball before anybody else.
Edwards kicks to Russell. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize. And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Here's Tatum, and there's the drive.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Russell passes to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Gobert against Williams. Edwards kicks to Russell. The kick out to Town. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, Towns is one of the biggest inside-outside threats in the league and shooting a great percentage from deep.
Now here's Brown. He has 5. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Smart. Driving in the corner, Horford with it. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Kept alive by Boston. Brown outside. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Here's Edwards. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. 11 points for Anthony Edwards. Celtics trail by 13. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. Brown outside. Will it go? Gobert with the block. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Edwards looking it over. And he drives in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Horford.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
Both teams will make substitutions. And Edwards drops them both. 7 seconds left in the first half. From deep 3-point range.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a...
All right, Dave, thank you. And
30, the Boston Celtics, 15.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Taurean Prince is out there with Anderson. Then there's Reed. And it's McLaughlin in at the 1. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
Here's Noel. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Outside for Jackson. Gallinari, a screen on Prince. Gallinari surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. Releases. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Timberwolves leading by 11. Here's McLaughlin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Can't cash in from close range.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Jackson misses. And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on.
Jackson misses. For Minnesota, they've gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Prince outside. Clock at 6. The pass to Anderson. Here's Noel. Another shot. Here's Reed. Kicks it out to Prince. To stop the drought with the drive.
And how about the timing there? Griffin using that athleticism on the defensive end to block it.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. But it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Here they come. Now headed to the floor. It's your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. Give a round of applause to your Timberwolves dancers.
That free throw good from Gallinari.
And when Gallinari is healthy, he's such an effective player. I mean, a skilled shooter who really helps to space the floor for his team.
Noel passes to Prince. And Boston with the rebound. On the wing, Jackson. Here's Griffin. Sweet move. Out to White. The Celtics working the ball around now. A steal. Gallinari with the steal. Jackson passes to Brogdon. Gallinari with the screen for Brogdon. He feeds it to Gallinari. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gallinari's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Anderson. Edwards, he's checked in for Noel. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
D'Angelo Russell, the 2nd overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting, too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his 2nd season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
Prince outside. It's Edwards on the wing.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe, and he makes the first. Daniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Brown the pass to Williams. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Edwards finds Towns, and it's Russell in the corner. Crosses over, and it's good on the way up.
Well, I tell you what, such a smooth, tight handle. I mean, especially for a guy with a 6'5" frame and 6'9" wingspan.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Feeds to Smart. Here's Williams. The kick out to Tatum. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Outside, Russell. For three, Edwards. And he beats the buzzer. Wow! And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Everything's fallen into place, and we'll see if they can keep it going. Right back after this break. And it's time to bring out the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Clock is at 3. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Celtics trail by 15. Brown outside. From the arc. Knocks down the three ball.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Edwards against Brown. Edwards passes to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. A second chance effort. Out to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Towns wide open. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. And the Celtics shooting 43% from the floor. Brown down low. Edwards defending. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Good on both. Here's Russell. Outside Edwards. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Towns. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Gobert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. Down by 12. Brown feeling it out a bit. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Edwards can't hit. Celtics trail by 12. Brown inside. Edwards there. That shot off. And stolen by Tatum. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And finished off by Horford.
Now Horford going upstairs to dominate on that power throwdown.
Russell against Smart. Russell kicks to Towns. Pass to McDaniels. Clock at 4. Over Tatum. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Well, for the Celtics, this one not looking good. In the corner, Smart with it. Top of the key. And Tatum the bucket on the assist from Smart. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Edwards. Outside, Russell. Horford against Towns. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brown dishes to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. The kick out to Brown. To the inside. Here's Williams. Outside, Smart. Pass to Brown. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here is Russell. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Towns, a screen on Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Towns, the pass to Russell. Here's McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Horford kicks to Williams. Passes it to Brown. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And, you know, really, guys, Brown is very talented in knocking down shots, even when getting hit.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smart, wide open, he fires. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Edwards with it. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Here's McDaniels. No good off the back of the rim. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to...
It should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. No coverage that time.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Pass to Tatum from downtown. The Grizzlies pull it in. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
And here's Brown for three. Counted from distance.
A quality three-point shooter, Brown stretches your defense, making Jalen that much harder to guard. The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. Williams with the screen. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Oh, it cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
There's Jackson with the three. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Now here's Smart. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. That shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brett. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Outside Tatum. Oh, stolen by Morant. To the inside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Out to Horford. Over Jackson. Oh, what a play by Al Horford.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Three-pointer Brooks. Called in by Brown. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Morant. Payne with it. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bang getting off the ground with ease.
Outside, Brown. The kick to Tatum. Lets it go from the wing, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The open shot by Brooks. No good that time. And Boston going the other way now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Morant against Tatum. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Memphis has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Morant against Smart. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Outside for Morant. 4 on the clock. Comes up empty down low.
aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
The kick out to Williams. Over to the left wing. Smart outside. And he's going for the oop here.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Absolutely jaw-dropping. And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth and team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
On the court for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Payne in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Memphis leading.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Stolen by Jackson. Outside Morant. Inside. And it's slammed in by Adams.
He's a power player. That's a grown man move by Steven Adams.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
5 on the clock. Brown with it. He's picked up by Adams. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Left side, Morant. Beyond the arc. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
I like this play. Good teamwork. You don't want to force Morant to do everything himself.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Morant's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Tatum against Brooks. Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. Now here's Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 6.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
On the wing, Brooks. Back to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Morant. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston trailing. The kick out to Williams. There's Tatum with the 3. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bane. He has put in the work to be a reliable three-point option.
Tatum passes to Smart. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Morant with it. Give him 8.
2 minutes remaining in the
Adams finds Brooks. From deep. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Off the inbound. And the layup by Morant. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Brown, a screen on Brooks. And there's the lob. And the jam by Brown.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Outside Bain. Back to Moran. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Williams passes to Tatum. Horford outside. Second chance shot. Tatum finds Horford. Horford, a screen on Bain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Williams. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. That one is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Right side Brown. And stolen by Bain. To the middle. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And Williams punches it home.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Marcus Smart, first personal foul.
The free throw drops for Morant. So Boston ends up going with a new group. And Morant drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. From deep, Bain. The rebound by Jackson. And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Substitution on the court.
And we finished off one half of play.
With the score, the Celtics 16, the Grizzlies 26.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
We've got Blake Griffin, Derek White out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Jackson in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Outside for Green. Back to Jones. Clock at 4. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Memphis leading. Green for 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
White, good.
The quickness from White makes the difference. The shot is off in a split second.
From deep. And again, Memphis no good.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Brogdon from outside. Tipped away. Green with the ball. Picked up by Gallinari. Back to Jones. Here's Conchar, guarded by Brogdon. Back to Conchar. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Green for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Jackson, pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
This is anyone's game now, and they have have the momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Conchar can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Jackson outside. Jones against Jackson. Pass to Conchar to stop the drought. The rebound, Celtics. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Now White. Inside. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And Griffin slams it in.
If I'm Blake Griffin, I'm telling my teammate, throw it higher. I'll go get it.
Jones in the post. He's guarded by White. Connects from downtown. And the Grizzlies lead by 3. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala and Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
And the Grizzlies shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Pass to Tillman. A minute 9 left in the third. Gallinari pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Out to the right wing. Launches it. Crafty move. And Griffin slams it in.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
And there's a pick. Pass to Conchar. He's covered by Gallinari. 6 to shoot. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 5.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. White against Jones. Now here's White. Tight defense on him. Brogdon, the pass to White. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Launches a 3. That shot off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Grizzlies up by 4. And time to step away quickly. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center spot. Smart against Morant. Outside Tatum. 4-3. Sinks the tray.
Nice play. Tatum consistent with that jump shot, especially off the catch.
Pass to Brooks. Shot is up. They grab their own miss. Outside Bain. Outside Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Outside Tatum. And here's Horford. The kick out to Williams. And here's Brown for 3. The shot off that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Smart against Moran. Yep, that one's good. Now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Tatum finds Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Shoots it from the corner. The shot won't fall. And it's Memphis the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Pass to Bain. Three-pointer. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bain, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
Moran against Horford. Outside Bain. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Outside, Williams. Pass to Horford. Tatum, a screen on Adams. To halt the run. Here's Williams. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Bain with it. Guarded now by Smart. It's tipped. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Down low. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Smart outside. Back to Brown. From deep three-point range. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Morant. Adams. Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
What timing by Steven Adams. Exceptional job reading the shot and coming up with the putback slam.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Grizzlies.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ja Morant.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
And he gets it to go.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
A nice shot by Brown.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
Pass to Brooks. Morant with a screen on Tatum. Brooks from outside. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Second shot opportunity. Smart grabs the miss. Here's Tatum. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy
point guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Now here's Tatum from the wing. No good off the front iron.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Allen passes to Mobley. Horford with the rebound.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And Williams with the stuff.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
The shot's good.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out a pick and roll.
And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better. Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Pass to Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Misses the 3. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Now the pass to LeVert. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Baskets like this demonstrate who Karis LeVert is. This guy is a fighter.
The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shot of the game. And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with... maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Brown finds Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Shot to stop the run. Outside, Horford. Oh, Tatum in position. Stolen by LeVert. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Smart dishes to Tatum. Back to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Williams.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. In the corner, it's Mobley. LeVert the pass to Garland. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy skilled at creating opportunities.
There's Brown with the 3. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Brown. The Cavaliers making the shot. Williams sets a screen for Brown. He feeds it to Williams. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Tatum. Williams trying to break free. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Williams.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. .40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's LeVert.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
Brown inside. Mobley's there. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Celtics shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Jaylen Brown.
First one falls for.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Cleveland leading by 4. Now Garland. Mitchell in the corner. Shoots over Brown.
Well, to me, that's the wingspan of Jaylen Brown bothering shooters. This guy gets right in the...
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert into the 3.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
And so it's Boston with it, following the score by Cleveland. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Hits the three-point bomb. Tatum's got 6.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Stolen by Garland. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Garland with it. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter.
If you're going to play for this team, you've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end. And Jason Tatum gets in the space of the shooter. That's nice.
A three-pointer is right on target. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Mobley. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Cleveland ball.
And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Mitchell looking it over. 5 on the clock. There's Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Brown the pass to Williams.
2 minutes.
The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Now, here's Garland. 6 points for him. LeVert in the corner. Kicks it out to Garland. And a miss there on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Smart finds Brown. Horford with a screen on LeVert. Horford in the post. Covered by Mitchell. That's good from Horford on the assist by Brown.
Well, there isn't a shot Al Horford cannot make, and on the interior, that's easy work for him.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Down low with his first shot attempt. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Here's Mitchell. 4 on the clock. And the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
58 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Smart. And stolen by Mobley. And Garland has it in the corner. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's Brown on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Tatum for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Garland kicks to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cavaliers lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
We've got White. Gallinari is out there with Jackson. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Griffin in at the center position. That's the Boston 5.
Yeah, you know, that's the aggressiveness by Robin Lopez. He doesn't shy away from contact.
And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
And here is Okoro. Following the three-pointer by Jared White. And Okoro throws it down.
Oh, to be that athletically gifted. Okoro is a two-guard who plays at the cup.
Passes it to Gallinari. Oh, Griffin in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, you get a sense of the power and athleticism, speed off his feet by Blake on that one.
Rubio looking it over. In the corner, Okoro with it. Another three for Cleveland. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
White against Rubio. Outside for Jackson. Brogdon outside. It's not going to go for him. And Cleveland will come the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Dishes to Rubio. Now here's Love. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Lopez, a screen on Gallinari. And it's Love. Penetrating. Count it. Good.
Guys, just pure strength from Kevin Love. The defense just not good enough.
And Greg, for Kevin Love, he feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Now here's White. And he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Rubio against White. Wade surveying the D. And Wade slams it in.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Outside, White.
2 minutes remaining.
Kicks to Gallinari.
2 minutes.
For 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Gallinari against Love. Rubio the pass to Lopez. Wade outside. Back to Lopez. Pass to Okoro. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
White, good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Rubio. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Wade, a screen on Gallinari. Love kicks to Rubio. Driving the lane. And the rebound goes to Griffin. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
For 3, Brogdon to the inside. Lopez with the steal. Stolen by Brogdon. Oh, good on the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Love at the elbow. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Jackson finds Brogdon. Gallinari with a screen for Brogdon. So here's Gallinari. Outside to Brogdon. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Obviously, the scouting report on Okoro starts with his defense.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
I love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And then at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David. On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland, and it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Now, here's Garland. It's stolen by Brown. Smart kicks to Tatum, and stolen by Mobley. Here's LeVert. Pass to Mitchell. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Tatum. Williams with the ball. Garland picks him up. Williams passes to Brown. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here's LeVert. Garland looking it over. Mobley a screen on Smart. Shot clock at 6. Garland finds Allen. And the three ball is good.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Smart against Garland. Up top, Tatum. On the wing, Brown. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Back to Tatum. For the three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his fourth assist in this one.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
There's Garland. Mobley inside. Guarded by Smart. Garland, no good. Celtics trail by 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
This is something Marcus Smart does really well. He utilizes his speed and strength to draw defenders while he's shooting.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Smart against Garland. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Brown dishes to Horford. Smart on the wing. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Smart's got 5 points now this quarter.
How about the poise of Marcus Smart under duress? Delivers a big-time shot.
Mobley a screen on Smart. Outside Garland. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now, here's Mitchell. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is the one guy who will make you pay.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now, here's Garland. LeVert in the corner. The pass to Mitchell. Mobley outside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
You can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Boston's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Passes to Tatum. Driving inside. And no good. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. LeVert the pass to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Feeds it to Mobley.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
It falls. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
I'll tell you, Marcus Smart, ready to deliver under duress. Tough situation. What boys.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So it gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Tatum way outside. He's off from 3. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. This win, such a...
tonight. This could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Russell in at the 1. So it's Boston now. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Horford, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Russell to pass to McDaniels. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. McDaniels got his second bucket of the game. Smart against Russell. Horford outside. Left side, Brown. Smart for three. Towns with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves. Recording their second winning season since 2005. Getting on track for future success.
And the first one at the line is good. So what do you think the keys are that can help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Now here's Brown from behind the arc. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Smart with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. The crossover, the kick out to Williams. Here's Brown. Doesn't go for him. McDaniels with some nice D. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Edwards, driving inside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Edwards against Brown. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Brown. Here's Smart. Kick out to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Smart. The 3. Boston, no good that time either. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Here's Smart. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Williams a screen on McDaniels. And he lobs it up. And Williams punches it home.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Shakes him. And Edwards slams it in.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Now here's Brown. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And it's McDaniels off the drive. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. Here's Tatum. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Smart. Kick out to Brown. Releases. And he can't bank that one in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Tatum following the score by Minnesota. Russell with the rebound. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Basket counts. McDaniels got 6.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now Brown. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To stop the run. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Towns. Here's Gobert. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Minnesota. A sizable.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth next team.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves. What do you think, guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at the point. So it's Boston now. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Smart passes to Tatum. Smart outside. And Gobert with a block. And he gets it back. Here's Brown. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Boston calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
It's been all Timberwolves.
Celtics fans, give it up once again for Celtics.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. The kick out to Edwards. Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
A nice shot by Tatum.
That was a beautiful screen set there. And look, Tatum, he'll take care of the rest.
Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. Outside for Russell. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Outside Tatum. Throws it up high. And Brown with the stuff.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Now here's Russell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And here's Brown for 3. Down low. Tatum. And finished Passed off by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Brown against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
A minute 58 left to play in the second quarter. Brown finds Williams. Hammers the lob through.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's Russell. To the middle. Pulls it. Edwards can't hit.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Brown. And Gobert with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. It's intercepted. And they're on the run. Here's Edwards. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Timberwolves. On the wing, Tatum. The 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Towns with the ball. Now Horford defending. And Edwards slams it in.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
And here's Brown for 3. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break, Minnesota. The open shot by Edwards. Edwards can't get that one to fall. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
27 seconds left in the second period. Outside Russell. McDaniels passes to Russell. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Gobert. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him.
Tatum passes to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. But it's off, and so we wrap up the first half. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 14. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Danilo Gallinari out there with Justin Jackson. Then it's Derek White. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Griffin in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Noel. Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Noel. Let's go with a 3. The rebound, Celtics. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
And it's Brogdon missing. Minnesota shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Fires the 3. Gallinari pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The kick out to White. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Here's McLaughlin looking for his first basket, still in this one. On the take. Soft touch off the glass. McLaughlin's got his first points of the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's White. Gallinari for three. Pure from three-point range. Gallinari's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Noel. Here's Prince. Here's Noel. Banked it in off the glass.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Noel drives in, and that one is hammered home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's White. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Jackson. Pass to Griffin. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
At this stage in his career, Griffin brings with him a deep arsenal of moves inside.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Noel. Second chance effort. Tries yet again. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Noel's got 6 here in the quarter. White with it. Griffin outside. A big group substitution here for Boston. Robert Williams checked in for Griffin. Jason Tatum comes in for Jackson. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Gallinari. And Smart subbed in for White. Tatum, good.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert to the left side wing. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Fires top of the key. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
That free throw no good.
Jaylen Brown at the line for 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. 16 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Russell. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Edwards for 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Minnesota.
Please give a big round of applause.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. Now here's Smart. Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Edwards. Rebound Boston.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Outside, Brown. Horford outside. Pass to Williams. Back to Horford. Outside Tatum. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Outside Russell. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Timberwolves. And so he hits both. A difficult situation for Boston. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Smart finds Williams. No good on the shot. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. At one point, they led by 16.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Minnesota shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Russell, the pass to Edwards. The 3 is up. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Pass to Brown. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Getting the hoop and the arm. That's tremendous body control from Brown.
And here's Russell. Now here's Towns. Pass to Edwards. And there's the... Whoa!
Nice!
What a huge jam!
Gracious!
Big time right there!
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
Now here's Smart. Out to Horford. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now McDaniels. Out to the wing. Gobert finds Russell. Back to Gobert. Oh, sweet move. And Gobert with the stuff.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Russell against Smart. Here's Tatum, and he converts the layup.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Russell against Smart. Here's Russell. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Russell. From deep. Hauled in by Brown. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. Can't get it to drop. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Outside Edwards. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. He was all alone on that one.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Timberwolves.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight. But they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
a quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. .29 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Tatum. Over McDaniels. Stolen by Russell. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.